This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Tucks it and takes off as a design run. He gets loose. He's in the clear. Across midfield. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect. Chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Gives it to the back. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. He's looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
And the defense all over that running play. They stop about the 2.
No, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
He's looking to scramble. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Davidson. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it with room to run. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. We'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for the first down to the 37. No huddle now for the offense.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? He keeps it on the design run. Breaks into the clear. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up, as the stats reflect. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Moore. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Bringing it out, it's Gibson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Trying to find room. It's Davidson. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Man, Another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Looking to throw now on first down. Rolls it in. It's Johnson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The completion makes it second down. Stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Timeout. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's running out of time here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And they tried the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Moore. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Over the middle. It's Moore. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
To the air, it's Moore. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And they're trying to punch it in here. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back in cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Keeping it on the ground here. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage as the time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And a powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Johnson. He's past the marker and still going. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Clemson.
Here's the 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him there. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Moore. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the default.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him. A sack on a 4th and goal stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looking for 6. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Moore. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3.
At the 3-yard line. It's now 4th and goal.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? QB keeper all the way. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember last time, went for it on 4th down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The sure hands. It's Brown. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Tigers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense contributes 6 points.
The risky call here by this offense. I love that they're going for it on 4th down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. The sure hands. It's Davidson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Staley. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Brown.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Oregon. Too much speed for the defense.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. He lets it go. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Brings up 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
The back's got it. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Design quarterback run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Offense facing 2nd and goal.
29 Philly.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
That's caught. It's Turner. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Makes the grab. It's Davidson. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Took contact on the throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the pass is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. 3rd and goal. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense. And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Clemson, 31.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. This time, a completion. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he snorts out of bounds. Big yardage to set up the first set of downs. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaks into the clear. Has a path to the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that